back in. In celebration of Black History Month, we are bringing you the story of a celebrity chef who is nurturing the next generation of Black culinary talent. Skylar Henry introduces us to a young DC chef who is making a name for himself at a restaurant founded by a Food Network star.
Salad de tartare, second course.
On any given night in the bustling kitchen of Marcus, D.C.,
Well, ladies, how are we doing tonight?
Chef Anthony Jones is putting the final touches on the restaurant's most popular dish,
The crab is the star, of course, so we're going to put it on top.
Mel's Crab Rice, an ode to his childhood growing up along the Chesapeake Bay in Maryland.
We could stop by, get a bushel of crabs, and cook them up when we got back home. For me, that's the epitome of summer. It's kind of me translating that into this dish and trying to share it with the guests.
While the inspiration is humble, the dish is anything but.
And then the last ingredient, it's uni bernaise, and then just some homemade togarashi that we make that we put on top.
It's a far cry from the kind of food he grew up eating.
I knew you weren't eating whipped tofu growing up on the Eastern Shore.
Yeah, nowhere near.
How did this come about, the inspiration for wanting to be a chef in the first place?
Believe it or not, TV, the original Japanese Iron Chef. First episode, I fell in love and kept watching more of it, and that to me opened my eyes to what food can be.
But it's another celebrity chef who played an even bigger role as his culinary career took off. Marcus Samuelsson. You'll recognize him as a Food Network star with more than a dozen restaurants all over the world. The two started working together in Miami. When Samuelsson asked Jones to run his latest venture in the nation's capital, it was a no-brainer.
It's a great partnership, friendship, mentorship. He is very supportive in me being myself, becoming myself, and not straying from that path.
The menu at Marcus, D.C. is an ode to that Black culinary culture, mixed with Latin and Asian influences, and of course, filled with pops of Samuelsson's bright and colorful style.
Pecan salsa matcha on top, blood orange supremes.
It's a seafood-forward menu, with knockouts like seared scallops and prawns, alongside dishes like a whole roasted chicken, prepared with a DC signature mambo sauce, and a braised lamb shoulder which pairs with Dorothy's collards, named for his aunt. His food tells a story as unique as his own, in an industry where only 10 to 12% of chefs and head cooks are Black. At 37 years old, Jones has carved out a path for himself.
And you kind of have to go into it with a certain mindset that if you are of a certain background or ethnicity or whatever the case might be, that you're 100%, it has to be 150 compared to everyone else's. And don't let that deter you, because anything worth having is worth fighting for.
That has led him here, with accolades piling up, including most recently as a semi-finalist for the James Beard Awards, less than 1 year after the restaurant opened.
As far as Marcus, D.C., if a diner were to come here for the first time, what would you tell them to expect?
Lots of flavors.
Yeah.
Combinations that you might not expect, flavors that you might not expect or you might not have had before. At the end of the day, that's what I want people to expect and be prepared for, is just to be full, fed, and happy.
Full, fed, and happy.
Yeah.
I like it.